Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.3.6 preview playthrough. The last episode and mostly involved taking Tundrilla and some close calls with Palpatine in the Corporate Sector territory. Corporate Sector we're probably just going to leave as is for now. We're going to auto-resolve Ession at some point, but we'll probably need some extra stuff for that. But we're going to try to save up for the Eclipse in this episode while also going for Coruscant soon. So that'll be probably once we have the Sovereign, once we have Shun's Death Scythe. But we are going to start with an attack on Ebac so that we have Coruscant entirely surrounded. And as we get into it, too lazy to make a username. Too lazy to make a username. Asks, what's the priority of factions that will be added to TR? So, I wanted to wait till I was actually recording to answer this so that it would be more helpful to more people. Transitory Miss is being attacked by our first MC90.
System lost.
I'm going to leave that out so that we can do that. But yeah, so the way that we structure the factions, we basically, right now the priority is on getting the priority is on getting the Hapens done, but the way we'll basically be doing it is introducing things in stages, kind of like we did with the Hapens and some other stuff, where we get like the basics done for them, and there'll be a minor faction on the galactic level. Then when they have enough to be a playable faction, they become a playable faction. Some like the Vong would be handled differently, where it's like a raid event kind of thing, galactic level event, then minor or non-playable faction, then playable faction. So it's really just, it's dependent on what we have the resources to do at any given time. We've got Hydra there, Fleet Commander and a VSD. We have Silver Chadio, Durandal, Exafuri, Shadow of Hyrule. I'm not going to bring in Party Starter unless we're like significantly winning, because if they try to retreat, I'm okay with that with this fleet. Rage of the Empire, One Piece Lego set. This regular Taunt Falk. This Victory 2. I think we'll go for the VSDs, and let's bring in some Carracks for some ion cannons. Strike, a couple of Dreadnoughts. But like over the next few releases especially, you're going to see, for example, some Hut stuff coming in, and then it's basically when they hit a certain breakpoint where we feel like they're a viable faction or a fun faction for people to play as. And a big part of that going forward is going to be whether stuff like the government mechanics are done for any given faction. Because we do want to have the stronger galactic mechanics be a focus. But yeah, so like Huts you'll start seeing some units for, and then when we hit enough that we feel like they're playable, Huts will be playable. So it'll probably go in some order of like Hapens, Huts, Chiss, Corellians.
I'm on this one. Getting a lock. Narrowing position. Taking fire. Under control.
Commander.
Tightening up.
Heavy cruiser standing by. Captain here.
Alright, let's try to blow through this ISD as fast as possible.
Attack position.
Nowhere to run.
Bombers. They have so many smaller support ships over there still.
Watch your back.
Go after them. I copy.
Ready for battle. Regroup. Acquiring target. Squadron standing by. Intercepting.
Oh shit. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Jump to hyperspace.
Sir,
Intercepting.
I've got him.
Draw their fire. I'm on.
Should have some of the voices for the Republic ships or some of the ships for the Empire. I mean, the Republic ones don't really send very Imperial. Lost a Carrack. We only killed the one ISD. I thought we killed two. Well, that's actually not terrible.
Reporting. Tactical battle imminent.
Oh my god, they went for the other one. I played myself. Now this fleet is stuck. Well, we have this. Let's see. Can we actually beat that? No. In no world. That's 3 home ones? Yeah. And an MC80B. Did I put in the MC80B files? I might have. What do you have? VSD, Victory. Vindicator, rather. Oh yeah, we still have this Meriden fleet. With our boarding ship.
System lost.
Let's go down to Contruum with you. And up to Obersky with you.
Tactical battle imminent.
That's a lot. So basically, any stats that a ship has in one mod, or any mechanics that we do in one mod, will be applied to the other ones. Follow the Republic. Reworks are what's coming to TR. So DP20 is the same, unless there's a specific reason they'd be different. So like a different variant of the ship was in service. Will more ground to space defenses be added? You can't really do too much with those. It basically works off of an index. So mostly ground units, but
Choose your reinforcements.
there's the... See, do we have an interdictor? We don't have an interdictor in here. We do have Nemesis.
Heading to destination.
And we have Jim Brenlow.
We're moving out.
We have Ye Old Triangle.
Engaging drive thrusters.
Indefatigable.
Move out.
Rented Nerf Herders. Existential Dreadnought.
All ahead.
Here's Gamble. Stormtrooper guy says to use tactics. Perseverance.
Let's go.
Astral Hammer.
Setting course.
Crack Fox.
Right away.
5 Echoes. Nice day, Edgy Boy.
Ahead.
Angry Horses. And HMCS Sorry.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
Form up.
The MC90 is threatening, but ground units are more fun to kill right now.
Returning to your position.
Destroyer here.
Target critical. Stay in formation.
Holding fire for
Enemies in
maximum
range.
effect.
All the explosions.
Stand behind them.
Didn't kill the MC90, but we killed every ground unit, and that's what life's about. I got a text with what is clearly a phishing scam. Will there be more heroes in the future updates? Yep. Well, no more V-Wings or Commandos for you guys. They're heading into Contruum. When we have a Sovereign, that Praetor's just done. We are saving up for our good friend the Eclipse. I guess we could get World Devastators. But I think we'll get the Eclipse first. Contruum. There's a home one. This is probably where that MC90 retreated to as well.
Incoming.
There's an MC80B. I think this is our first look at this. Raid fleet. We got the Home 1 type, got the MC-80B, got the new Dauntless, the Majestic's gonna be updated. Then there's this fucking thing. This thing.
Location confirmed. Choose your reinforcements.
Oh, also, the CR90. I really like this model. I want to get it 3D printed. Thank you, Nacho. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, well.
Ion cannon firing.
And they have an ion cannon. And an Empress.
Fallout.
And the Hapens are going for me. What is wrong with you? How fucking dare you?
Let's go.
In what world is this acceptable behavior? I'm considering it. Alright. Entreprise, I'm going for it. Spaceball 2.
We shall be there shortly.
Maticus.
Right away.
Tector.
Moving out.
Vagonbray.
Bearing set. Yes, sir. Reinforcements canceled.
Because this could be Capture City for us.
Canceled. This way.
Or it could be a huge mistake.
Plotted.
Location confirmed.
On the way.
Copy.
Lander ready.
Awaiting your command.
Well,
Lander
so much for that.
reporting. Arrival imminent. Transmission received. Receiving location.
This baby's got a few
Departure
surprises
set.
left in her.
I copy.
Alright, I'm leaning towards huge mistake.
Yes, Commander. Fallout.
Reporting.
What's my favorite station of the big three? I think Valaduja as well. Or the Odo. Empress is definitely last. I think the Valaduja design came out well.
Frigate here.
This poor Lancer.
On seatbelt.
Oh right, they can do that.
Roger that. Yes, Commander.
Alright,
Target the
this MC-80B is next.
Star Destroyer standing by. Ready. Engines activated. Receiving order.
Okay, I appreciate your enthusiasm, TIE Defenders, but get the fuck out of there.
For the Empire.
Star
It's
Destroyer.
about to be destroyed.
Yes, Commander. Awaiting orders. Our engines are gone, sir. Defenders ready.
Losing power.
Bombs away.
I'm hit.
Awaiting control.
Engines are dead on you.
Awaiting your command.
I can't switch position. Sir,
Your command.
This is getting worse.
gun them down.
Command.
I've got him.
Bomber standing by. Reporting in.
My scopes are jammed.
Alright,
I've got him.
you are now on a suicide mission.
Taking fire. I've been hit. I'll take care of this.
Destroyer here.
He's headed your direction. Engines are malfunctioning.
Fire.
Where are the others?
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
Shields almost gone.
Yeah, power shields probably doesn't need
Destroyed. The iron cannons are offline.
engines. Yay! Lost Connor's ship. Unfortunately. Alright, we could get you.
Beginning construction. Construction complete.
Cruiser reporting.
Where... Sereno? Why do you want to invade Sereno? Who said you could invade Sereno? More importantly. I wonder who it's going to be. It's probably going to be the CSA. It's not impossible that it's the New Republic, but they'd be coming from Yavin 4. Alright, well, what's the... I'm really just waiting for the Sovereign. Sereno and Meridim.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, it is the New Republic. What are we looking at with this? Oh, that's not good. That's actually not good at all. 2346. Exactly double.
Beginning construction. Building started.
Yes, the Empire of the Hand looks to be doing very well over here. Great Amal Druid is doing better than I thought as well. Are you? Yeah, you're Great Amal Druid. Alright, I think we just gotta go for Coruscant. Even if we don't quite have the Sovereign yet. The symbolic victory isn't gonna happen. Are there storyline quests in Thrawn's Revenge GC? There are some missions, more in the era-specific GCs right now, because it's more predictable what the state of the game is going to be when they get assigned. But it is something that we're trying to expand everywhere we can.
Ion cannon firing. Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, Antagonizer.
All out.
Our good commander Jim Brenlow back here. And a Dreadnought. Pyrrhic Victoria.
Reinforcements canceled.
Welsh Dragon. Imperial Warlord Star.
Let's
Didn't
move
actually
out.
drop you in. A cool stick. Augustus. He's back there. With Fatality and Emperor's Wrath for your support. And Chasseur. Appetite for Destruction.
Navigating to
To give some
coordinate.
healing. We'll drop the 2 VSD2s between that group, or those groups.
Coming about.
A Lancer for you. Endurance for you.
Moving out.
Dawn Falk for you. 2 strikes for you. And we'll save the Interdictor. Actually, you know what? We're going to drop the Interdictor. So, Stereo Shotgun, get in here.
Copied.
How long before we see Fall of the Republic 2.3.6? I mean, that may never happen.
Our target priority is the laser cannons. Reporting. Open fire. Star Destroyer standing by.
Hey, look! Regular Nebulon Bees! Thank fucking God.
Where to go?
Cover me
Star
now.
Destroyer reporting in.
Losing power.
Carrier standing by. Destroy them.
Watch for enemy ships.
the clearly superior ship.
I can't switch position.
The target in sight.
Go after them.
Yes, Commander. Target locked.
Okay, you need to back off.
I've got him. Eliminating target. I'm hit. We're being targeted.
Awaiting orders.
Taking fire.
Awaiting your orders.
Commander,
Awaiting your
everything
command.
all right. Squad,
Attack
move
that
it.
target.
I've got him.
Attacking
Getting
target.
Alright, the Quasar is... Okay, wait, Dauntless.
My scopes are jammed. Tightening up. Let's finish him. Pursuing enemy forces. Excellent job. Watch your back. Getting
Hold position. Get in range just in case it drops lower. But I think we've got all their capitals.
He won't be around much longer. Nowhere to run. I've got him. Roger that. Ready. I'm on this one. Where are the others? Shield's almost gone.
Okay. We can start moving in on the Golans.
Copy. Move out.
Watch for enemy ships. Go after them.
Instruction.
Regroup.
Navigating to coordinates.
Gun them down.
Stay in formation.
Locking on. Get behind them. Under control.
Formation.
Watch him. He's coming around. We're being targeted.
We shall be there shortly.
Alright, you guys need to get out of there. Fatality and Emperor's Wrath. You did good, but you are in rough shape.
Destroyer standing by. Star Destroyer.
It's up to the Star Destroyers now.
Commander. Pressing the attack.
You don't want to tank this. I'm gonna tell you right now you don't want to tank this. Just so you get out of there too. The white bar above the health of the fighters. So, it hasn't been applied to every fighter in Thrawn's Revenge yet, but fighters come in different size groups. So, this single line means that's one full squad. There can be a dot sometimes, which means half a squad or 6 fighters. So one line is 12, 2 lines 24, 3 lines is 36, which is very rare, but there are a couple instances in Fall of the Republic for that. And then 6 with the dot. It makes it so that we can have similar amounts of fighters without the same system strain, because there's less the game has to track squadron-wise. It also helps with screen clutter.
Moving out. Destroyer here. Copy. Form up. I copy. Heading out.
Alright. I don't think the XQ is really what you need to worry about.
Be destroyed.
Ready. Initiating attack. We've lost the iron cannon. Weapons ready for another run. Closing on it.
Golan. Okay, I guess you're concerned about the XQ.
Star Destroyer standing by. Target locked. Targeting. Star Destroyer reporting in. Fallout.
Who am I to tell you what your interests ought to be?
We're in attack position. Yes, Commander. Firing. Awaiting.
Alright. Augustus is limping away, but it's going to be fine.
Awaiting your
And Antagonizer is just going to go straight for the shipyard now.
gunship.
I did mention it a few times in the Fall of the Republic playthrough, but the models for the shipyards have also been redone. Like right now, sitting waiting to be textured just from a Sergil is the majority of the Hapen roster, every Hapen ship that's been designed so far, like 4 of them.
Reporting in.
The Providence, Dreadnought, and Carrier/Destroyer, the
Roger that.
Light, Heavy, and Capital shipyards, the MTC, the World Devastator, 2 variants of it,
Form up.
Mediator and Blue Diver, so 2 additional types of Mon Calamari Star Cruiser, the Majestic and the Defender, the Sisheen and the Hijin. So there's a lot that just needs to be. What's the MTC? The MTC is this guy.
Copy.
And then Sleverd's got the Midroik that he's finishing up texturing. Terrible's been working on some secret stuff. Then I still have my Executor that I need to finish.
Reporting. Moving to coordinates.
Alright, we need to get our good friends... Actually, I'm going to bring the AT-AT as well.
Cleared for departure.
Construction complete.
Very well.
Heading out.
Alright, into Coruscant we go.
On my way, sir.
Building under construction.
We're going to be able to afford the thingy as well, the Eclipse, in one more week. So let's wait for Papa Palps. Why am I building the B5? I really don't want the B5. I do want a couple IDTs though.
Tactical battle imminent.
Meridoon planetary battle. More like Meridon. Oh shit, they have Jedi. Yeah, Meridon.
Control generator destroyed.
I'm Meridon with that. Here comes Palpatine, here comes Palpatine, straight down the Rimitrade spine. Cedrus and At and all the ground troops
Complete.
invading Coruscant fine. So many commanders. You know what? I'm just going to start selling some of these guys. Dreadnought, gone. Vindicator, gone. Only the finest of commanders. Tier 4, fuck you. You're just money to me now. And get that Eclipse. That. And then we'll be able to start building our World Devastators. Alright, Palpatine, retake your throne.
Commencing.
No one commands.
No one commands me.
What can I do?
Wah.
Turret constructing. Turret constructing.
Wah.
Can do.
Alright.
Choose your reinforcements.
They're in this direction.
Construction complete.
At your command.
Ooh, there's the sensor node.
Ready. Right.
Construction complete.
Go down there.
I shall crush the rebellion.
If you wanna hurry up and kill those structures, please. So that we can all just huddle around here. Actually, Cedrus, you want to huddle around that. Watch this.
Great disturbance in the force.
Oh, Cedrus, you don't want to do that, actually. My bad.
We have a new enemy.
Destination set.
Alright. You're going to be facing an awkward direction.
Moving out. Moving to destination. Advancing.
Reporting in.
Let's get another piece of artillery there.
Right away.
See you, Carmen. Thanks for coming out.
Ready
Alright.
to receive
Deploy!
orders. Standing by.
Deploy!
At your service.
Alright, that's not quite what I expected to be there.
Awaiting orders. Yes.
Alright, we need some kind of vision. Need to be visionaries.
Moving out. Reporting.
I guess that's gonna be easier to get to now. So Cedrus, you can run this way now. Surprised this lived.
I copy. I am in command. I will allow you to witness my victory. We'll back you up. What do you want?
Alright, that was excessive Palpatine, but that's your nickname, isn't it?
I fear no one.
Look at all these tanks that want to join our side.
Reporting. Artillery online. The time has come.
Bombing run.
Order acknowledged.
Bombers at the ready.
New Republic Senate, get the fuck out of there.
Initiate bombing run.
Waiting for. Annihilate them. I am ready.
That looked riskier than it was.
I copy.
Alright, you gotta get in range for that. Killed the Senate. Okay, maybe someone wants to help Palpatine, I guess.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Palpatine,
No one comes.
you are now the Senate.
D2B, copy.
Once you're done with that building, I'm just gonna make you stand in the hulk of the Senate.
Blast them.
I copy. Moving out.
Destination is acknowledged. Reporting. What? Awaiting orders. To their knees. Heading out.
Alright,
Shall crush
go become the Senate.
Reporting.
Or, you know, you can do this first.
disturbance.
Over this way.
Yes, sir. Targeting.
Ready.
Yes, I copy. Course plotted.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Commander.
We have a new enemy.
Affirmative, sir. Heading out.
Alright, it's symbolic.
All right, men. Load your weapon.
It symbolizes obviousness. Is it possible to do ground maps that have more than one level, for example, without?
All out.
You can have... You can't have different heights in the same location. Like, you can't go up and down. You can't have stuff happening on top of each other. It has to be one flat surface. So, like, you can have stuff that goes, like, this is really high and then this is really low, but you can't have it be
Yes, Commander.
multiple vertical levels in the same place.
Target acquired.
Reporting in. Fallout troops.
How large will additional garrison forces be? So we don't want to make the game just into a slog of ground battles, but we do want to have enough stuff that on larger, more defended planets it can be more dynamic. So basically, we want to make sure that if you are going back and forth on an individual planet, it's not going to be like a huge battle every time, but...
Bombing run available.
AT-AT ready.
when there is a big important battle that happens, we want it to feel more
Ready to receive orders. Initiate a
more intense, I guess.
armor transport ready.
So it's a fine line to walk.
Initiate bombing run.
The enemy has been defeated. Planetary control achieved. Beginning construction.
Alright. We will move our capital to Coruscant just for the giggles. Once we have some money. But we've brought together all of our territory here, which is really what life's all about. How's the New Republic doing? Oh, they're actually higher than they were. So that's epic. How's everyone else doing? Thrawn, you're dead. Fuck off. So 44. So they're technically lower overall, but so are we. We're lower by more. Greater Maldrude's at 14. Aridu's at 11. Independent Forces at 8. CSA at 3. Hapes at 1%. So... they're going to be easy to invade on ground, but we'll see. So I think that's actually going to do it for this episode and this stream. Thank you all for watching. If you are watching on Twitch and you missed some of the episodes, they'll be up on YouTube over the next week. If you're watching on YouTube and you want to see the episodes as they're recorded, they're going to be recorded on Twitch. Mondays and Tuesdays, I'm thinking, are going to be recording days on Twitch, basically. But there is going to be some Bureau Cart in a bit, so that's why we're only recording the 2 right now. Because I want to go eat dinner before playing that. So that'll be over on X2, ECKSTOO. Thanks for watching, everyone.